Hi folks, and welcome back to Cosmoteer. Sorry it's been a while, it was a bit delayed and it didn't quite work out me record when I wanted to record, but here we are back with Cosmoteer and our little the Flying Donut, which the name of which we will change today. But yes, we moved over. We are now in a elite system, isn't it? In a veteran system. We're not in a veteran system, and we need to basically need to gear up to actually be able to fight some of the stuff here because we managed to take out some of them, but we just were wrecked by the other ones. So let's see what we can alter about the Flying Donut, and then we'll give it a new name. Right. So, the problem we had with the last fight is that we couldn't get through the shield. So I think we're going to get a couple of Electrobolters in as well. A couple of Electrobolters in here. Can I get a couple of Electrobolters in here? Um, hmm. Can I put like if I put an Electrobolter here and an Electrobolter here, can I get? Ooh, I might be able to get access through that. Hang on. I'm actually going to hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create. I'm going to get myself an energy storage here, right here, because I think that'll be actually beneficial for storage energy for around here as well. And hopefully that'll help out with okay, we're slightly undercrewed again. So I also want to expand into missiles, right? That's one of the plans I wanted to get into missile usage. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to expand down. I'm going to expand down. Then we'll put some missiles like maybe here and here. Move these engines down to here. Then we'll put missiles there and there. I think. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of. Right, fine. Let's do it this way. Let's see, moving this down a bit, right? So we're moving this over here. We're moving this there. How about that? I'll go over here. Grab this stuff. That's the kind of correct way of doing it, right? Same time, I'm gonna put in a couple like launcher here, launcher here. I see you have issues there with okay, right. Hang on. Let's see if you can move that because that can't be placed there, can it? That's gonna have. Does that have issues? I don't know. We'll see at some point. Right, a couple of those there. Give us some corridors as well. We'll put. Wow, did we just lose any? Oh, oops. Yeah. Whoop. There you go. My bad. Oh, and yeah, those are having issues over there because of that. Okay, we'll have to deal with that then. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. Those exist. Okay. We are gonna have to put in some kind of replacement jet here, but let's actually make sure we have the correct. We need to get ourselves some missile ammunition, like a missile factory and a missile storage possibly. So missile factory is going to be is a big place. Missile factory. Missile factory there. Oh, no, that's not good. Because missile factory again, you can't access from one side. So I'm going to put a missile factory here. A missile factory here. A missile storage here. It is. Yeah, that's not right at all, is it? There you go. That's the correct. That is the right silhouette. Okay, let's join up the. Join all this up. We'll make massively door stuff again. Well, it means you can get like the double thrusters here, here, and here, and here, which you can put that down. So power thrusters, dual thruster, there, 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 and there. Okay, we are actually okay on power. Shockingly, I was not expecting that to be the case. And also, surprisingly, okay for FTL. That also was not expecting to be the case. But we are way under on crew. So, we're going to get... I'll spend money on this to see how this works out. Right, so let's build some crew. Because we're going to have to build more tactical crew. Because we need more tactical... So, tacticals 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 tactical crew that we need. So I can put in some crew quarters over here. And a couple more there. There. And here. How about that? Slightly still not enough. Oh dear. There and there. How about that? That's technically enough. That's technically enough. A little bit extra there. Right. Let's put doors everywhere. Let's not let. Is there a downside to putting doors everywhere? I haven't figured it out if there is one. Okay, everything's access to everything. I was thinking about putting shields over here, wasn't I? Yes, hang on. Not shields, armor. Right. No, actually, that's gonna have to be okay. That's gonna have to be okay. Right. Make it so for the time being. Right. Then we need to reorganize our. We need tactical crews. Okay, okay. We need tactical crew. Right. So, behavior, tactical crew. You become tactical. We need, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 12. You're also tactical. Right, we've got tactical crew. Set up properly. They're properly set up. Good. In fact, you work here. You work here, here, and here. Then you are working. Oh, no, wait. So you're going to go back to being red. You'll be tactical. You go here, 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 and there. Now you should be. Hang on. Yeah, this stuff. I need to reset this thing. No. I'd like to understand this stuff. Do you work for like here? No. Yeah, I need to unassign this bunch. I'm gonna temporarily just delete that one because it's giving me issues. Right. And there you go. They just disappeared. Because the entire thing they're set up so they shouldn't be doing anything else, right? Right. Okay. Hang on. Put the crew up there. Crew quarters here. Door these right up. There you go. Right. Crew. Now, who are you? You. There. 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 Why? I don't understand why they have this issue with. Can you put shift? Oh, you can do shift. There you go. There you go. That works way better. You there. That there. Also here. Then you doing that one. Brilliant. That should. Where you go. Sorry. We have full tactical crew up here with a couple of electro bolters. Hopefully that'll help with the shields. We have missiles here loaded with 3 spares over here. We have a total of 12 missiles to fire quickly. At which point we're just going to be firing probably up to this side. I do want to make myself a reds are basically they can do a bit of anything. They can do anything. I'm actually going to hang on. I'm also going to put in a bit more fire extinguishers around here because this might be relatively important. Over there. Over here. Okay. Right, so that's okay, fine. There's a lot of empty space over here. I'd rather... Because of the way the corridors work, it's not really ideal, is it? No. There's not much I can actually do. I can just put more armor at the front. That's always something I can actually do, but for the time being, that'll be it. This will be renamed. The next ship design name. This is now the Bob class, which is Salvetta, I believe. Let me just double check that. Oop, autosave. So yeah, again, if you want names, it's link your Discord to your Twitch or your Patreon, and then go into the name management, please. I could do more names. But yep, that's Helvetus. Good. Cool. Let's give this a new design, shall we? Let's give a quick save, just to make sure nothing goes horribly wrong. It's actually LP3, but fine, it'll do. Right, okay. Okay, right. Zoom out. Let's see if we can take you on at first. See how this functions, because the shields are there. We have some the electrobolters to hopefully help cancel out some shields. We have the missiles at the back that'll hopefully help with like flanking shots and just general shenaniganery. Right, okay. Yeah, see, this is the one we had issues before because of the shield. So we have to focus fire, definitely need to focus fire on their weapons first. Okay, missiles are out. And they're definitely coming in, and this will hopefully help a little bit. Now, are the electrobolters going to work here? That's the big thing. Are the electrobolters going to work? Oh wait, we're hitting missiles from the back here. Okay, wait. This looks good. This looks good. We got damage coming in. One out. Yes, okay. Oh, well done. That went way better this time around. Way better this time around. Way better. My God. We took a little bit of damage. We took not even that much damage. Missiles are replenishing themselves. Look at that. That worked really well. Quite happy with that, to be honest. First test of the Bob class. Worked very well. Right, okay. I think after this we might see, maybe we might go a little bit wider. Like, this won't be a full change to the Bob class. It'll just be an expansion widthways. Hang on, what do we got here? What do we have here? Double cannon. We have triple frontal shielding, quadruple frontal. There's a backup shield over here. What are the big weapons we have to worry about here? The double cannons. Well, we'll do what we can. They've got some point defense on the side, but we'll do what we can. Missiles are already out and about, I think. And yeah, the point defense is already firing. Okay, so we're going to put immediate fire onto the sides blasters. Oh, the side blasters, because the side blasters we can't stop. We do have some point defense. It'll help out with that. Right. Okay, side blaster shots. Good. Blaster shot 1 down. Good. And then right down the middle there, the big cannons. The electrobolt is definitely helping. Okay, next one. Are we out of missiles? No, the missiles are coming in. Beautiful. It's turning to flee? No, it's trying to get its side guns on it. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to get its side weapons on this. It's trying to get its side, because it's got side blasters there and there, and it's trying to get them to focus on us. Well, in which case, let's not disappoint them. How are we doing here? We've taken some frontal damage, but the armor is holding. Lacking in power, but we knew that was happening. Missiles are still firing. Well, this one's firing, of course, more often because the factory's right beside it. But right, gets shot into that reactor over there. Good, reactor's gone. Into that reactor there. Put shots into that reactor over there. It's still technically a valid target ship because it's got. Come on. There you go. Now, put shots into that reactor over there, and that'll be the win. Beautiful. Very well done. We took a little bit of damage, 2,000 damage, but the armor is still holding. And someone pointed out quite accurately that the better reactor actually fills the batteries actually do 2 charges rather than 1 charge. It's doubly extra useful. It's doubly extra useful. Right, this is a double target. As a double target, I kind of want to. Okay, we're gonna do a quick save here. I want to see again. I want to try to push the limit and try to see like how much I can get away with. Can I get away with dealing with 2 targets? Because they're 2 targets, they have this. Apparently, how this works is like there's a point. Every contact in the system has a points budget, and because this is a double contact, the ships individually should be less strong. They shouldn't be as strong as they could otherwise be. If you expand wide-wise, you have a more raised frontal armor. I want to see if we can get wide enough they can put double shielding. Like a bit of double shielding. Kind of dense system we've got here. Right, okay, we're getting closer. Right. Goodness, it's a double target. Missiles are away. What do you have to fight with here? What have you got? Cannon, a couple of electrobolters, a couple of basic plasma cannons, and you are a couple of electrobolters. Okay, so it is one basic target and one more impressive target. Right, we'll focus on the more impressive target first. Put the shots into that. Okay, one down. Oh, I think we accidentally shot out the thing. Okay, well, we're going to put in... let's go for the reactor core, I think. Especially because it's kind of turning our way, which is impressive. Didn't think it would be doing that, but sure. Right. Right. There you go. That was with not much damage to us at all, I think. Yeah, way less damage. No, even... Okay, there was definitely because of the wider angle, we took more damage. There's a lot of electrobolters that dealt with our shield as well, but that was okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing expanded now. Real quick. And I wish it let you handle diagonals easier. I really wish it did. Like, I love building a diagonal ship. It looks kind of cool. I love the alignments we get to do here. But I still wish that we could do this allowed for this. It does not. Okay. I can't. Okay, hang on. So a bit more. Okay, we're there, which is okay. We are okay. Interesting. What I'm going to do now is something I was planning for a while, though. I don't think it actually gives me anything, but I'm going to put a second one of these in there. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's quickly link this up again. It stops complaining about me. Start thinking about things. Right. If I put an engine room at the very back here, engine rooms would increase the power of adjacent thrusters. So put the engine room at the very back here. We can make we can make these thrusters really do work. Like really do work. Which means if I can remove that. Possibly put extra launchers in there. I don't know what. Hang on. If I put large thruster here, large thruster here, just hoping it kind of. I think it is. You need to be quite next door for it to proc with the engine room, which is fine. We can work with this. Here in the middle, I think we're just going to put armor. We're just going to really armor it up back here. An entire like 3x3 of armor at the back there. Ooh, hang on. Interesting. I hadn't actually considered this one. Do that. And do the same thing here. So, bam. There. Is that correct? 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. Give me extra launcher. Bring extra launchers at the back. How much for big power cores? 75,000 for big power core. Because we do that and that. Gives us a bunch of extra power we can play around with. And kind of centralized as well. A lot of frontal armor. I'll see if I want to move that up to there. Move that up to there. I want to put that in the middle, like there. I want to see if I get the extra armor, extra shield in. I can get those, that's fine. We can there you go, that's fine. We can put some armor here. Okay. Then, armor up. Ooh, hang on. Right. I want to see if I can mess around with this a bit more. Defense, because this is a beautiful overlap, but we don't need the overlap so much. Again, can you do what we did before? Like that there, that there. Gives us a bit of overlap at the front as well. Armor there. There we go. There we go. Then we need to put in. We need some corridor. Here, here, armor there, armor there. So we got a very front armored ship. Oh, hang on. No, I forgot something. Where is it? There they are. Where are my electrobolters? There they are. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so you got front mounted electrobolters. Plenty of armor. Thankfully, still got enough power. FDL surprisingly still okay. Genuinely shocked by this. We need way more. Way more. Okay, so hang on. Give me more crew. Crew quarters. Hang on. Let's build quarters everywhere first of all, so I can. It's 144,000. Which is genuinely surprised that this is working. I do want to put possibly a second factory inside, though. I think a second factory would be more useful in the long run, especially because I have missiles. The problem with this actually is it gives me a better starting burst, but I think it's worse eventual performance. We put a second factory aligned thusly. That means I get a big starting burst. Like my starting barrage would be 12, but fired very quickly. Then followed by however quickly they can replenish them, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something we have to be aware of. There. How much crew do I actually need in the end? Wait, it's a bit confusing. There you go. That there. There's plenty of negative space here. What am I doing? There's so much negative space I'm not using. Like, why do I don't need cards that big. Go move over there. Over there. Give me some corridors. There. I've got a lot of negative space and I do not know why. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. I just do. A lot of negative space. But one thing I was planning on doing is give me. Ooh, I can do some moving walkways to help out. That's dangerous though. That is a little bit perilous because it does create a one-way system. I mean, I could do like going this way and then going that way for no reason. This will give me no benefit whatsoever, would it? No benefit whatsoever. Oh god, no. Yeah. There, and then you can go back this way. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this at all. At all. Why am I even considering this? It's just it's shenanigans is what this is. This is just shenanigans. I don't want that there either. But no, give me. Go. Why am I even doing this? There's no reason for this at all. You're going this way. Going back that way. Yeah, because I want to put a. I'll just say fine. What do I need? What do I want? I need another. Oh, okay. I want to put in. Oof. Okay, one there, one there, and also a quick double bunk somewhere close here. There and there. I think I'm slightly over. I've got plenty of. There we go. Right. Right. Let's get tactical. Control operational. Okay, let's get the crew in. Okay, good. Double control rooms. 100 souls. Everything's fully charged. Shocking. We've expanded our missiles. We haven't actually expanded our weapons at the front at all, which is a little bit concerning. Do I want to do that? Do I want to further expand frontal weapons? Okay, right. Anyway, crew. Still need tactical. Tactical's still important. So tactical on this side is going to be... yeah, so you are going to be focusing on here and here. Tactical here. Focusing on here and here. I'm going to put doors up the wazoo everywhere. Tactical here is focusing on that, that, and that. Tactical here, again, you're tactical, focusing there, there, and there. You're tactical over there. You're tactical over here. You've got spare tactical troops, and that's fine. Right, because I wanted to make a new roll. Blue. Command. Here. Wish I could reset all drop priorities. Your job is your only job, this is the only thing you're doing, is operating command controls posts. That's the only thing you're there for. I wish I could just cancel, put everything down to 0 and then let me... Okay, control room, there you go. Operate. Not even supplying battery, just operating the control rooms. Then you need to click an engineering room as well. Okay, control room, that's all you are. You are command true. Wearing blue. The only thing you do is operating the control room. So you are my command crew. Both of you focus there. Then we want a navigation department, possibly. Like, so an engineering department whose only job it is to provide power to the engines. Oh, yeah, superpower as well. Okay. Not working out. It's working okay. It's not too bad. This is what we currently got. This is the current. This is the current Bob class, which is quite an expansion. Do kind of want to put more armor though. Tell you no lies, I do kind of want to put more armor in there because it just feels a little bit too weak. When we start dealing with railguns, it'll be an absolute murder. I'll tell you that right now. A bit of a weird one, but this is the way it's turning out to be, I think. At least you can turn and face forward. This is not your problem here, though. So I might do. Hang on. No. There. Nope. There. At least it lets the point defense guns face forward as well. I've no idea if that's even relevant. I'm not even sure if this is stopping these guns from moving backwards. Should I move these forward to a bit? Don't know. Anyway, make it so. Our efficiency is actually 99%, which is way more than which is better than I thought it was going to be, I'll be honest with you. How fast are we, by the way? Let's see what these should be like really we haven't got the retros. We've actually got really rough retros. If I want to stop here, how far past this point do we go? We go a few, 1, 2, 3, and we have to turn to stop. Okay, we need to get retros at some point. And it's probably going to be a situation where we have gaps inside the internal body next time. Let's see about that. Okay, anyway, let's do a jump, shall we? Actually, let's save before we jump. Save before we jump. Jumping to the next one over there. Ditabrema. The fight's only 43. Hmm. The thing is, I know how big. We saw how big this got when we did the tries out. We know how big these ships get. Engage. Get out of here. Right. Right. Shields reloading. Quadruple shields. We have double target over there, single target over there. Let's deal with the single target first. Missiles at the back. Opening fire as soon as we're in range. You know what missile range is going to be like? Yeah, so like that is the cannon range. Yeah, so put it over here. Right. Okay, what do we have to deal with here? Aha, okay, this is what we need to deal... Okay, double flak. Double flak cannons. They can do apparently a lot of damage. Exarch class, huh? You've definitely like utilized space more than... See, this is like this isn't like more inventive. I just got just bigger and more impressive flying bricks, to be honest. Move that around over there. I want to stay away from this thing if at all possible. Right. See, I want to shoot that iron beam prism, because if I take that iron beam prism down, these things will kill each other. Because what these redirect the angle of the iron beam. So these beams are firing into that, then being directed forward. So what I want to do is basically eventually, because we're on a bias, we can't do railguns, because all railguns, if any, will be firing off at angles. But we can't put, like, for example, 2 iron beams facing inwards and put a prism in the middle and then fire out the prism. Anyway, regardless, I'm here yappering on, and what I need to do is basically focus fire on that beam prism. Kill the beam prism. Kill the beam prism. Okay, beam prism down. They immediately kill each other. Right. Oh god, how much damage is that actually done to us? Can't tell. We're being hit from the side. We're being hit from the side. Missiles. Some missiles. God, we have to deal with both of you though. Not great. Right, we're over here, fine. But still not fantastic. We're still taking damage to the side, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. I'm less worried about these guys now. I'm going to focus on you for the time being. Put the shots in the front. Put the shots in the front. Punish it. Get those missiles out the way. Good. Finish this quick. Okay, target destroyed, and other target behind us still has flat cannons, which does a lot of damage. We lost an engine. We lost an engine. I had been told that those things do a lot of damage. So let's help out a little bit here. Those shots up. Good. There you go. That was painful. Being flanked is definitely our weakness, but we managed to survive, thankfully. We lost 22 crew and 100,000 worth of damage. Good lord. Thankfully, we can afford to repay that, but that was expensive. I didn't actually check how much money we made from that. It was technically two separate blobs. Blobs? Yeah, sure, why not? Blobs. 2 separate blobs. Let's see if we can clear out. See if we can clear out this mission. The rest of this sector. Although they're right close to each other. They're so close to each other right now. I want to see if we can get this guy without aggroing the other ones. Okay, it looks like so far we might be able to. So far we might be able to do that. Okay, he's coming this way at least. He's managed to move away from the other one. If you can go in a straight line, we're actually quite quick because of that engine room. Right, okay, pause. Right. Double iron frigate. That's correctly named. CX, having stuff like that as retros and extra propulsion. That's a really interesting... Wow, okay. Intrigues me. That intrigues me. Hang on. In this case, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to go back to mine. I'm going to say, hi. You, and you. I like to... there's target weapons. Target that was a specific enemy part. I want like you to go into, like... start shooting for the reactor core, if it's all possible. But I think what I want you to do is go in via the outside. I might go. Can I give these things? Oh, I can give them control groups. This is amazing. Okay, in which case, no. You're just control group 2. You're not control group 1. You're just control group 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to you. We are targeting this thing. So control group 1, shoot there. Control group 2, which is these two, start shooting over this side. Control group 3 over here. To destroy those prism bound. Both prisms are down. Because they were just focusing, they weren't actually completely changing the direction. Bit of an issue, but missiles are coming in the side, it's helpful. Right. Again, focus on the ion beam emitters. Yeah. Now the entire ship can focus here. Good. Next one there. Good. 56,000. With 1,500 repairs. So if they were about 56,000 before, it means at the last fight we just about broke even. I'm assuming that these are a single thing linked together. So hopefully this will work out in our favor. But see, like having like gaps for it'll be quite an expansion. It'll be quite an expansion, I think. And if you can afford it, we might just go for a full redesign, depending how things go. Because I think just expanding here and there isn't really helping me. Like, I'm too limited by current design rather than coming out fresh. I still want to do. Right. So what do we have here? This is definitely a side-on ship. It's got a beam at the front, got cannons on the sides, one big in the middle. So I think as long as you take out the front ion, we probably will be okay. In that case, I'm not even going to bother differentiating. Okay, oh my god, really? 2 and 3, focus on that. 1, focus on those. Get the missiles to deal with little guy over here. Okay, that's the ion beam down. 1, focus there. It fell back. Okay, 1, focus there. Beautiful. Okay, that's cannon down. Go for the if you can go for the kill. No, it's wanting to turn too much. Go for there. Good. Beautiful. 77, and you're still active, aren't you? He's being pummeled by missiles all over the shop. Beautiful. 13. So total of that was about 90,000. How much money did you lose that? 5. Wow. They really the lack of electro bolts really means they can't get at the moment they can't get past our shields, which is very helpful. This is the current Bob class. And I'm going to call it there for now. Still need more names, because I still want more redesigns. But, yeah. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.